Hi, I'm Ann Curtis with the town of Herndon, and I'm here this evening with Councilmember Dave Kirby. Councilmember Kirby, how are you this evening?
Good evening. I am well. Thank you.
Good. It's summertime. There's a lot going on in Herndon, so let's talk about some of the bigger events and initiatives that are coming up. First and foremost, we have a public information meeting next week. Can you tell us a little bit about what that's about?
Oh, yeah, the great famous intersection of Herndon Parkway and Van Buren. I'm sure all the neighbors in that area will be tickled to death that we're going to finally tackle that situation out there that's been somewhat of a trouble spot in Herndon, but there will be on Wednesday, July 17th, right here in the Ingram Council Chambers, the town Public Works will be here, and they will review their plans for doing some great changes in that intersection to help improve the traffic flow. And again, with the metro coming around, we're looking at what we need to do in that intersection to divert the traffic around that off of Van Buren onto the Herndon Parkway, like double right turns and things like that. So I think it'll be a very interesting evening for those who want to chime in and get a feel for what's happening and to also make recommendations. And again, that's July 17th, 6:30 to 7. And it's sponsored by the Herndon Department of Public Works. And you can find the details, of course, on the Herndon website.
Great, good. And just to clarify, at 6:30 you can come and start looking over the plans, and
right.
The formal meeting begins at 7.
It's 7. That's
okay,
correct.
Good,
yes.
Great. Thank you very much. Let's talk about National Night Out, which is always the first Tuesday in August, and always very much looked forward to by people who live in neighborhoods in Herndon. Let's talk a little bit about that.
This is my fun day. Yes, every year. This is something that I think is nationwide. It's the nationwide night out for crime prevention and drug prevention throughout the country. I mean, it's happening all over the country. That night here in Herndon, again, it's August 6th. A little bit starts in the afternoon, goes into the evening. Several neighborhoods chime in and participate. They invite us to come, and they cook. They have barbecues and cook food and mingle and play games. The police get involved. All the police come with us, the town council, the town manager, the mayor, public works crews, and the big trucks, and the police cars, and the motorcycles. And it's really a great evening for both adults and, of course, the children just get crazy when they see the police come in their motorcycles and police cars. So it's a great evening. It's a fun evening, and it also has because it's drug prevention and crime prevention, it also has that caveat as well. So hope to see people out there.
Good, great. And information on that is also on the town's website.
That's correct. Yep.
They always use the phrase giving crime a going away party. And I always like that.
Yeah, that's true.
That pretty much says what it is.
Yep,
good.
Yep.
Great. And then finally, let's talk about the farmers market, which continues in historic downtown Herndon every Thursday morning. Can you talk about what people are experiencing at the market this year?
Oh, wow. I mean, that's really, every time I think about it, sometimes I forget that it's there and I get there too late. But every Thursday I try to make an effort to go down to the farmers market because the vegetables and the stuff that you buy down there is just the freshest you can buy. It's right off the truck. It's not just a place where you can go buy vegetables, but it's a place where you can socialize and meet people, and it's a fun type of thing. And especially for the children, they have fun days, or they're going to be having fun days down there during the summer. July 11th, they're going to have Paul Hadfield, who's the funny guy. On July 18th, they have Wild Zafari with a Z. I'm not too sure what that means.
Well,
maybe you can shed some light on what the Z
and Zafari means. I can't help you with that, but
mean.
We'll have to show up on the 18th.
It must be a play with words. That's all I can say, but it sounds interesting. And then on July 25th, they get Zoo to You. And also, they're going to have, on the 18th, they're going to have local chefs. So they're going to have a chef demo where they buy some of the produce there at the farmer's market, and the chef is going to mix and stir and come up and show you some ways of cooking and give out some free samples. So I think that element really kind of adds to the desire of being there and coming on down and learning how to, maybe learn some new recipes
Sure.
and taste some
Right.
produce that is being right there off the truck again. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
I don't think they've announced the restaurant for July, but I know that in the last couple of months, Jimmy's Old Town Tavern and Time Out Wings have done chef demos.
Yes.
So it's
Yeah.
it's been a big hit.
Right. Yeah.
Good.
It's. I'm looking forward to that. I don't like to brag about being a cook, but I do experiment in the kitchen as so often.
All
so
right.
I'm-
Well, good. Okay. Well, are you committing to September, October?
We'll see about that.
Well, as Councilmember Kirby said, it's every Thursday morning. It's from 8 until 12:30 this year, so people who work in the town have time to come on their lunch hour and sample and purchase and see everybody. Just as Councilmember Kirby said, it's a social event as well as a wonderful place to buy fresh produce. Information on all of the programs discussed this evening is on the town's website at herndon-va.gov. We encourage everybody to sign up for News You Can Use. Sign up is on the homepage of the website, and this way you'll get e-newsletters delivered right to you, and you'll get all of this information in a timely fashion. And for businesses in the town, we have a newsletter for businesses called On Board, and that comes out bi-monthly. And again, we'd encourage you to sign up for that. We're on Facebook, our police department's on Twitter, so we're getting information out to you, and certainly by talking to Councilmember Kirby and getting insight on some of the big programs upcoming. Councilmember Kirby, thank you so much.
Very good. And I hope to see everybody at National Night Out on August 6th.
Right?